Hey guys, as I promised in our November wrap up, I'm going to do a review of one of the books I read, which is Messenger of Fear by Michael Grant. This book was amazing. If you can remember, I gave it 5 stars. It was just so good. It was written in the style of how the Gone series was. It was fast paced from start to finish. It had elements of fantasy, very supernatural. It's just really creepy. This one's a lot more horror as well. It's a horror novel, this. It's wrong. There's some really disturbing parts in it. So I would recommend people 13 and up because it's quite strong. But it's so good. Literally, I'll give you a brief overview of the plot. I'm not going to do any spoilers in this video because this book isn't as well known as it should be and you should go read it, so I'm not going to spoil it. The story starts with a girl called Mara. This book is very in the liminal. You never really know from the start to the finish what's real and what isn't, and I love that. Michael Grant's way of writing is very smart in that fashion. Mara is found by a guy called the Messenger, and I fancy the Messenger, I'm sorry. He's tall and he has long black hair and he is very scary and tortured and covered in tattoos, which we'll find out why if you read the book. It's just fabulous, and he takes her on this journey. He is the messenger of fear. He delivers morality to people. If someone's done something wrong, he is the guy that turns up and he gives them a chance to play or pay. They can either play his game, and if they lose then they suffer, and if they don't play then they pay, as hard to say, and they suffer. So this book is very horrible in the fact that people don't tend to get off with things that they have done, but it is very interesting in the way that if you have done something wrong, even if it's run over a dog, then you will get punished by the Messenger of Fear. Talking more about the horror aspect, like you can see, the front, this book is so beautiful. I'm just going to show you it. The front is gorgeous, minus the decapitated arm, but we're alright with that. And what if I just show you the inside of it? Look, oh my, this cover makes me so excited. Take the dust jacket off, which I always do, and I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it's got stuff on it. Yeah, it does. This book is beautiful. It has little engravings on the front, like I guess Messenger's tattoos are, just horrible things, like a skull and just like cards and an evil clown. I can see an evil clown, and just like coffins and axes. Just all the terrifying things in your head. It's like a nightmare has come to life. The game that you are made to play is your worst nightmare. So just have a think about that. Take your worst nightmare and it's something you have to defeat, or you get killed by that nightmare. But my favourite part about Messenger of Fear is definitely the end. The end just makes you gasp. If you haven't got it, I reckon if Laura read this book, she might get the twist. Because she's smart like that, and when you see the twist you're like, oh, there was a few massive clues. Also, I just love how this book is completely black. There's a lot of subplots that go on as well. You have your main plot with Mara and Messenger. You follow the plot of Samantha as well, and also the tiny subplot of a couple on a nice drive. And there's also other characters like Oriax, who she is definitely the antagonist. And this other guy, who I can't remember the name of, he is a weird one. This book is very interpretative. That isn't a word. You can interpret it however you want. It was so good and it has me shocked, and I just want to put my face in it and read it again. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!